state on the boat. Welding the end pieces on. Instead of welding single patches, as we were saying, we cut this plate out, put a big plate over the entire area that needed fixed. So just have one big area being covered up, and we're just basically welding it now, right?
Yep.
Final stretch.
Yeah, final stretch. Once I weld the ends on, it's just this long weld down the side, down that side, and we'll be done.
Yeah. And then this piece is the piece that we had in the vlog a couple of days ago, or the weekend montage that that's just cutting out. So, should be full steam ahead after that. So what's this, Co?
This is an intercooler for a drag car that had the wrong V-band flange welded on it. So they brought us the correct V-band flange, which is a little bit larger, as you can see. So we had cut that one off, and I'm just grinding her down. So the turbo mounts directly to this, so I have a exact measurement that I have to fit. So this guy fits in here. The V-band flange bolts directly to the turbo. So it mounts on this way. So what I have to do is I have to cut this at this exact length. That gives me the exact distance from the flange as the old one, because it has to fit directly in because it's a tight fit. So I'll get this welded, that cut, but I gotta get this ground down nice and flush so that I have the right distance. So that's what I'm working on right now.
You give the viewers an idea, and basically myself an idea of why this is all taped and boxed off.
Oh, so what I do is I tape this off with cardboard so the radiator fins of the intercooler don't get damaged when I'm either cutting it, grinding it, welding it, whatnot.
So like if you lay it down on the table, like it
right,
doesn't,
they're just fragile. They get bent up. You touch them with your fingers or whatnot. So just to keep it from getting damaged or bent up or whatever, because it's, you know, an expensive piece and it's the customer, so gotta take care of their stuff. So
cool. So Cole, when you're measuring or when you're grinding, what are you trying to grind up, and what are you measuring?
I'm trying to get this flush. This is actually really thick. This is like a 1/4 inch or 3/16, which a lot of stuff is a lot thinner than that intercooler wise. So when they welded to it, they filled a bunch of weld in there, and I cut most of the weld off without trying to cut into any of the weld here or into the base plate. So I'm just going in and hand feathering into it to make it flush, and I'll go in with another flapper disc and I'll actually try and clean it up a little bit better. But basically I'm trying to get it so this sits flush and it's not off to an angle at all, because this tank is a little bit, I just need to make sure it's perpendicularly square to this flange so that when I weld it on, it's spaced correctly and it bolts straight up to the turbo. Because there's no room for air. So we just have to get it as close as we can possibly get it.
It's a meticulous job.
Yeah. But it's pretty forgiving because it's really thick.
And what?
Can you take a couple pictures of me and send it to me? You mind?
I can't hear you. What were you saying to me?
Huh?
What were you saying to me?
Nothing.
Did you want me to take photos of you?
I did.
But you didn't realize you was on video.
I didn't realize that at all.
You don't want to seem like a d-bag.
Yeah, I don't want to seem like a D-bag, but at the same time, those grams, you know.
Got to get them likes though.
Them grams.
Find all meaning to life in the likes. You know what I mean?
I just figured, you know, if you're bored or something. Oh, dude. Oh, my neck.
Yeah, I don't envy you, dude. Looking nice though. Getting that welded. Woo-wee!
So grinding it down far enough, I found that there was a 3-inch tube that was welded in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and knock that ring out so we can put our new one in, and then we'll have a much more square fit.
There you go.
So now we can put feed ours in here.
Super close. There you go.
So all we have to do is add on the thickness of that we're going to put into that. Yep.
Diagnostics the old school way. Have it mocked up a little bit here.
Yup. So what we're going to do is we're going to weld this to there on the welding positioner. And then we'll have a nice weld on that. And then we'll get in there and we'll line that up to that scribe mark.
Can't see the scribe mark really.
Well, I can see it.
Can you guys see it? Yeah. You can see it now. Little scribe mark.
That gets in here. Up to the scribey. Always around, make sure she's square. Tack her in. That's nice and flush, better than the last one. The last one was not flush at all.
This is being loud still.
Yeah.
It's almost done welding now. It's all but done. What else going on here? All the way up here. All the way back down. They're just doing some finishing touches.
Yeah.
Welding spots that maybe just need just a little bit more attention.
Yeah. Just blending in hard welding out of position, upside down, with aluminum especially.
It's a tricky one. You got it done. Good job. Nope. So we're playing with the gadget here. Cole rigged it up. It's for welding.
We rigged it up a while ago, but we're breaking it out again for
Welding
pristine, picture-worthy welds.
Hopefully.
I mean, hopefully.
So basically the premise is it spins.
And you can hold your torch still.
And then just
Then you dab.
So you're not going all the way.
You dab all over and over again.
Do that. Cool.
I don't know what that is. Something with your armpits.
Yeah.
I think it's your elbow pits.
Same thing. It's still the worst.
Still the worst.
Uh-oh.
She's a little hard to tack. You have to get some heat into this base.
I smell that. What are the reasons that would do that?
Well, because this is a lot thicker piece of aluminum than this. This is real thin.
So one's
So,
taking
and
up
I'm
more
only
heat.
set at 112 amps. So it takes a little bit to get the heat into this, so that it will melt.
We're gonna learn something today.
So I could just up the amperage, but I don't want to warp this flange. Bring around, tack this side. manual pulse.
Pretty
It's
good.
alright.
One little funky area, but it seemed to work his way out as you went.
Yeah. If you run pulse, it'll give a nicer bead ripple. But no pulse volume. Yep.
Tack welding it.
Just tacking it, making sure it's all square. A little hard because it's thin, welded thick. Mounts on that. Easier said than done.
So we got it all done here, all welded up, whole way around. She done?
Yep. It was hard to get in there. Torch doesn't quite want to fit in there to maneuver it. But it's done. It'll work.
She good.
It won't leak.
Project from initiation to completion in one day.
There you go, Kyle.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to vlog 36, I believe. Remember to like, subscribe, tell your friends. Tell Jimmy we said hi.
Who?
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Jimmy James?
You don't know Jimmy?